Since it's not really beer, you think the foam is supposed to be pretty good, but you've never had it before. Didn't look that appetizing. I'll let someone else try it out and let me know. You play a lot of augmented reality games? Did you play the... I mean, the only one I've even heard of is the Pokemon game. Pokemon Go, is it? Right, you guys aren't going to attack me on sight. That's good.
Good day. I'm looking...
What are you doing here? You are in a hidden village, a sacred village. The Renaigse have no place here.
I seek an audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha-Kadactus. Do you know where I can find her?
The Tierna is in her home. She goes, she comes as her heart desires. Only her Voglendaig must know. And if I knew where she was, it's not me who is going to tell her, Renaigse. Go away, leave me alone now. I have much to do. The great hunt is coming.
The Great Hunt? Ooh, tell me more.
You spoke about a great hunt. What is it?
A sacred ceremony, of course. How in your countries do you honor your lands and assure their abundance?
Well, it's a bit...
You Renaigse are very strange. It is no wonder that you come to our lands. If you do not honor the land with the great hunt, you must lack game to hunt.
Yeah, we ate it all.
One of our own, our best hunter, dresses up as the Andrig. He becomes the White Andrig during an entire night and the others hunt him. If he escapes them, the game will be abundant and the gathering fruitful during the entire year. It is a very important celebration.
Sounds a bit dangerous to me. I mean, what if we, like, mistake him for an Andrig, chop him up, and put him on the spit roast on the campfire? Is it going to be an abundant game season after that? We have to find out. We have to find out. You're not a Pokemon fan? You're playing Jurassic World Alive. That's the closest to Pokemon-style battling. No, mobile stuff isn't my sort of thing.
I must take my leave.
Khajiit did nothing wrong. I should go and play Oblivion and Skyrim again. And I was almost tempted to get Morrowind. It came up cheap on sale somewhere a little while ago. And, I mean, I have such fond memories of that game. That was my first amazing RPG. The first one I got super hyped about. And I played it on the Xbox as well. I loved it.
Good day. I seek the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha-Kadactus.
I have no idea what you want with her, but no one in the village will tell Renaigse where to find her.
I do not seek to harm her, only to speak with her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglendaig might know, but I think he will tell you nothing. You are in one of the most sacred villages of our lands. The Renaigse are not welcome here, and we are busy making ready for the great hunt.
Maybe I could help you with something.
Help us? Why not, after all? It would speak well of your intentions.
These are gullible
During
people.
the great hunt, we place bells on the path to keep the animals away. During the last hunt, there was a great storm, and the bells were badly damaged.
Would you like me to repair them?
That would be good. If not, we need to make new ones, and I am afraid we will not have the time.
Okay, we're going to repair some bells. Where are we? Where are we going with this? I can just, well, I think the objective is to just talk to people and get stuff done. Oh, you're going to make me backtrack? You piece of poo. Let's go back then. We'll do one of these things at a time. Keep it simple if we can. Play Arena or Daggerfall? You remember when they first came out? I'd never heard of Daggerfall. To me, Daggerfall's only something I've heard of recently. Never heard of it when it first came out, and it's an old game. I mean, I imagine it was... Well, I know people have said very good things about it. I imagine it's pretty good if you can stomach old graphics and stuff now. I don't know if it's been remastered or redone ever. Morrowind will always be your favourite, well after Skyrim. I just loved Morrowind. It was the first game I played where, like, people properly reacted to you. Like, if you pick something up in a town that you shouldn't have done, you ended up with guards chasing you out. And many a times I had to leap off bridges and swim away to get to safety. I did have a lot of fun in Morrowind. It was good. Well, I say that the first game that happened, it wasn't quite. The first one was called Legends of Valor. How have I run past them all? It's called Legends of Valor, and it was on the PC. And that was an amazing game for its time. But alas, it was also bugged, and I couldn't finish it. Okay, so I can't get up there from here. Or can I? With my amazing new skills. No, it's impossible to climb. So where's the way up there? Well, that's clearly the way back down. Oh, I think I needed to turn right at some junction about here. I think. Let's take another look. You were playing Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall on your old 386. 386 was even before my time. So was the 486, really. My first PC was a Pentium 133 with Windows 95. They've all got great music. One of my friends, who I think I've mentioned before, is a medieval musician. He actually got asked, because they do a few weddings and stuff as well occasionally. He actually got asked if he could play the Morrowind theme tune or soundtrack on whatever instruments they were playing at somebody's wedding. And it is a beautiful piece of music as well. Right, there's got to be a turning up here somewhere. There's got to be a way into this secretive area. Is that it? Is there, there's a path down there, look. Is this where it goes? Or am I just running back past the... I'm just running back past it. How the hell do I get in there? I can see... Oh, I see. I think it's a way up there. I think that must be it. I can definitely get up there. Yeah, this is something I don't like about this game. Is that there's so much backtracking over the same area with some of the quests. And the fact that so much of the maps are sections where it's not like a big open map you can go in a straight line. You've got to follow the weavy, windy little paths through the little canyons. You've got to follow the invisible walls. You can't go, take any shortcuts. It is kind of annoying. Witcher 3's got great music too. There's a lot of games that have great music. Assassin's Creed 4 had great music with the sea shanties. I really enjoyed it. How the hell am I missing all this stuff? This is driving me mad because I just want to jump off the bloody edge of this and I'll be in the area where I need to be. But the game won't let me do that. I have to follow it round and I have to follow the sodding right path. I have to go up the right canyon. Right. Stick to the right. So I can't go through that. There's an invisible wall between them trees. Can we go through here? No, we can't go over there. This is trying my patience. This really is. Right, so it's up here. Like all this stuff, it's just purely put up there to make you follow the path. It serves no other purpose. How not to promote exploration. Yeah, exactly. It does. It puts me right off Wickrack. But it looks like we're finally in the right place. And I still don't see how to get down there. Let's see if this follows on somewhere.
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
The shadow-faced warrior might be able to help. I saw him repair his armor the other night.
The shadow-faced warrior? We're talking about Kurt? Repair, craftsmanship. Oh, I've got craftsmanship.
These chimes are once again in working order.
Oh, phew. I thought I'd either have to go back to camp and put my crafting gloves on, or I might still have to do that, the rest might have a higher requirement. Or I'd have to go and speak to someone and then go wandering back and forth again. I can't go down there still. There must be a path down here. I can't go off this edge. So where the hell do I go? There must be somewhere. You used to have sea shanties on when you used to play Atlas. But that was the Atlas was the Ark pirate game, wasn't it?
Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind.
Yes, I'm suddenly an expert in wind chimes now.
Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound.
Yes, because that's way higher than where you... Oh my god. The chimes don't work because they're hung too low. So he's hung them even lower on the tree. Genius. Keep it up, game. Keep it up. Right, this must just go around. It just has to. I can see the next one. What I need to avoid is stepping off the wrong path, because that might mean that I can't actually get back without going all the way around again. But it looks like it's doable from here.
The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one.
I don't think so.
These chimes are once again in working order.
Once I get into the centre, there's a chest in the top corner. Can't remember if the loot is good or not. Cheers, Pedro. That's going to save me ever coming back to this bit. Because that is the thing. I mean, I love exploring in these sort of games. But what happens in this one if you explore... Oh, hang on, we've got a fight. Jolly good. Yeah, if you explore, all that happens is you come across like empty caverns and rooms and stuff, which are clearly meant for a quest. But there's nothing there until you actually get the quest. So you end up just coming back there at a later date anyway. So exploring is... It's sometimes worth it, because you do sometimes find the epic loot and epic chests in each area. Each zone has something. And sometimes you wander into great big bosses, which are quite good as well. But overall, it often feels like you are not really rewarded for exploring. It's not pleasurable enough. And there's not much there just to get. Where's this thing at? Why can't I see it? Oh, it's on the other side of the tree. That's why.
These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them.
So there we go.
Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
Let's try this northwest area for a chest then. Take a look around. I see something. Cheers, Pedro. That's good. See, I don't mind a spoiler like that when it's going to save my sanity from having to come all the way back here. Not that that would have mattered, but if it had been the one with the epic loot in there, that would have been good. So is there a quick way out of this? I think I can drop off here, can't I? And then go back round. Maybe. Halo beats them all. They had Steve Vai create a guitar version of the main theme. Can't remember the Halo music. I remember one track when you are coming in those flying landing craft things. I can't remember what you call them. And you're going to assault the island. It's about level 3 or 4, if I remember right, in the original Halo. But I think it's playing something like For Whom the Bell Tolls, or the instrumental of that. I think, if I remember right, something very similar. So that was good. That was my Halo music memory. There are a few other good bits as well. Later on, actually thinking back, it was quite a decent soundtrack. Right, let's go and tell the people we have fixed their wind chimes. It seems like a bit of a cop-out sort of quest, does that? We're not going to tell you anything about our sacred wise woman, the most sacred person in our society. You shouldn't even be here. Oh, you fixed our wind chimes? Oh, that's fine. Yes, come on in. Help yourself. Feel free to murder our children. Right, so I'll go and tell somebody that I fixed his wind chimes. Is that right? And done.
Well now, Renaikse. Were you able to repair our bells for the hunt?
Yes, they are all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different than the others. I now believe your words to be true when you say you desire
So
no
easily
harm
convinced.
to Artirna. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
So that the Voglin flag must be a bodyguard or something to that effect, I'm guessing. You can't recall the good loot, but don't worry, Pedro. There's no need to apologise. To be honest, I'm not that impressed by the loot in this game. Because the epic stuff I have found, or legendary, or whatever you want to call it, most of it I've not been able to use, and the stuff I have been able to use hasn't been as good as the as the other stuff I've had anyway, so...
You are here again.
Yes, I'm persistent. I insist you tell me more about the Great Hunt.
Please now, I wish her no harm. I just need to speak with her.
You speak well and say pretty things, but it is by your doings that you will be judged.
Then, in that case, tell me what I can do.
I didn't
There
dare
is
choose this
much to be
before.
done in this season. And Pedir, the great gatherer, has not returned from the woods.
Very well. Would you like me to go and get him?
That would be good.
Oh, no. Oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I thought it was going to be back in here again. Okay, we can do this. I didn't dare choose the insist option before because I figured that would come with a penalty to reputation and it would just upset them. I didn't realise it would lead to the quest. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't going to be... How do I get up there? I think I'm right. I'm going to go here and turn left. I think I can do it this way. So many bloody invisible walls and things blocking your access that you just never quite know where you can go in this game. Can I actually get through here? Yep, this'll do. Wow. It's like loads of ingredients. I don't know if I need all these. Where's the guy gone?
Hello. Are you Pedir? People in the village are worried about you.
Esqueto, Arenaikse.
Emperor Palpatine.
I know no more if I am what you say. In truth, I fear being dust, waiting to settle on the earth.
What has happened to you? Why such despair?
My eyes have clouded. I see no more, nothing at all. I was once the great gatherer.
But by the devil, why have they sent a blind man to gather herbs?
No one knows. I said nothing to them. I know my village so
God.
well that I do not need to see to wander through it.
I just picked
But
all the herbs.
I can no longer gather the herbs of the sacred dye. I know they are here in these woods, but I cannot find them.
Sermon. I'm not going to give him a sermon. I'm going to gather the herbs for him because that's clearly what the game wants me to
Very
do.
well. Can you tell me which plants you need? If you are certain that they are somewhere in this patch of woods, it won't be difficult.
But how am I to guide you? The names we give to these plants are not the same as the names you give them.
Describe them to me. I think I'll find them.
One is a blue flower, the other a green mushroom, and the last ingredient is a blackberry.
Very well. Don't go anywhere. I'll take care of it.
You won't find any blackberries in this woods because they've all been superseded by apples. Sorry, folks. I know that was a terrible joke. Right, what am I supposed to be finding? Just everything? Or specific items? I'm just going to run around and loot this because even if he doesn't want it, it may come in useful for me if I decide to make any more potions. That could be a green mushroom, couldn't it? Oh, it's pine resin. Right, let's take a little look at this. Fancy sending a blind man out to go and pick some bloody mushrooms. What do I have to do? Give the ingredients to him. So it really is just a case of me run around, look at things. I suspect I've already got them or have enough things in my backpack then. Let's go and talk to him. And say, here you go. Oh, hang on. There's mushrooms on the other side of this. Oh, I can walk across this. Inner notice, something, and hoof fungus. Well, if I gather all these, that's definitely going to be everything he wants. Inner notice, hispidus. I used to know a few Latin names of mushrooms and fungi, but not anymore. It was a long time ago. In a galaxy far,
I'm
far
back,
away.
dear.
Yes?
Give him the
I
herbs.
found the herbs that you were looking for. Here.
Thank you. You are good for a Renaigse. I did not know your kind bore souls such as you. I may return to the village now.
I will tell them that you're on your way there.
Thank you again. But I ask you, do not tell them what you have learned about me. I do not wish that they treat me like a broken cripple.
Goodbye, Padir.
I can kind of understand him why he doesn't want it to be known, but at the same time, they're going to find out eventually. Okay, that was a simple fetch quest. I think these are low-level quests, actually. No, hang on, this one isn't, is it? This one, I was thinking we were doing Afra's quest. This isn't Afra's quest. This is one of the story quests, so this should be a little bit tougher at this point in the game, I believe. Is that the same voice actor as Pedro? Or, well, Petrus? No, that wasn't. Petrus has got a really deep, gravelly voice.
You are here again.
Yes. Horrible man, me. Give news on Padilla.
I found Padir. He should be along shortly.
Whatever made him take so long? He is not a man to be bothered by the beasts.
Can I say? No.
That poor Padir fell asleep under a tree. Age, I suppose.
Terrible lie.
It seems like it would be the right time for him to take on an apprentice. Someone to help
A
him on
young
his walks.
apprentice.
You are completely right. It would be a shame that such great wisdom be lost.
I thank you, Renaigse. Your acts are as beautiful as your words. You are welcome here, and I hope you find the Tierna Hach Kadachtas.
Excellent. Gain the village's trust. And this is where we break into their houses and steal all their stuff. Search and find. Well, there's someone else to talk to up here, look. Ongos.
Good day.
What a name.
My name is Desardet. Would you be the Voglendijk of the Mistress of Wisdom?
Bir tirtumad, Renaigse. Yes, I am Ongos. I have heard much talk about you from the people in the village. They like you. It is rare. We see few Renaigse here. And those who do come are quickly chased away.
Ask where to find the Mistress of Wisdom.
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tierna Hach Kadaktas. I regret she is not here.
Do you know where she might be found?
You have earned the trust of the people here by helping Padir and preparing the trail of the hunt. I suppose that I could tell you where to find her, but
What's the matter? You seem troubled.
I am. I lost my sacred seal, and I fear the just anger of my wise mistress.
Propose helping him then.
Perhaps I could help you, if you tell me a little more.
It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, the animals left me alone in the end, but I dropped the seal in my flight. I would gladly go and look for it, but I am alone in the village, waiting for the Tierna Hakadaktas. And what with the preparations and the great hunt, I cannot leave at this time.
I see. I'm going to look near the river and see if I can find it.
Thank you, Renaxe. The Tierna Hakadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. There is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and numerous.
I think it's good when even the voice actors for the villages struggle with the pronunciation of some of these names. Okay, Kit, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, and yep, have a nice night, whatever you get up to. Especially if it's in the pub.
Could you help us remember where you lost the seal you
Oh,
were
I
looking to
think we
recover?
got that, didn't we?
Oh, that is where I dropped it when the war...
Thank you. I'm going to...
Okay, so let's go.
I must leave.
It was over near the river, wasn't it? He was off near the river to meditate. Does it show as a thing? Well, this is the river. So it's going to be somewhere up or down here. And I can't wander past there anyway. Assuming he didn't go west. No, she's gone west, so that's okay. Right, let's go back. I wonder if it's just a random... We just look randomly for it. The river looks like it starts here. So let's head for that point there. I mean, he's told us where to go and find this wise woman anyway, so I don't know that this matters too much, but it feels like I should really try and just make sure it's not something that we need to do. Wait, that wasn't... no, it wasn't iron ore. If you were a kid sometime... What? Sorry, I got interrupted there by... Monsters! Well, this is the place to go. just slaying the beast with this sword. It's fantastic. Oi, don't you dare. Just try that again, Fred. There, I parried him. Have I picked up... I must have picked up a skill somewhere where I do damage on a counter-attack. I don't remember picking it up at all. But it's most welcome. If you were to get a kid sometime, you know what name to give. Go on then. What name? What name are you gonna call your son or daughter? Killing monsters. Killing monsters. That's what we do, right? Job for a witcher. Oh, I'm not a witcher in this game. No, because a witcher would have far more sarcastic comments to come back with and an element of humour. And there is a romance option. There's 2 romance options, and they're stood before me. But I don't think either of them like me anywhere near enough for that to be a possibility yet. I don't think anyone knows how to pronounce the names in this game. Those weird things that the natives come out with. So right, we're over here. This is near the river where the monsters are. He might have crossed over the river. It looks like a meditation sort of place. Should we have a little look? Course of the Great Hunt. I maybe wasn't listening quite as much as I should have done.